Hey guys, so today I'm out riding again, finally getting some more time on my bikes. And I want to talk to you about something. And this may be controversial to some of you, but I want you to think of this unbiasedly and think about it from your, probably, I guess it is a bias, from your own personal experiences with your life. Where did you grow up? How did you get to where you're at right now as you've aged? Did you join the military like me? Did you, after the military, come home, buy a house, raise a family, or raise a family, and then finally buy a house, work a job, pay your taxes, so on and so forth? And I want you to come from, that's my perspective, okay? And you have your own perspective. Many people got to this country in different ways, but they are living the American dream. And what are their experiences and what's going on right now with our nation? So this has to do with a comment I heard on the news this morning, and it really triggered me. And it was some ICE protesters or King Rally protesters saying it's our responsibility, and they were doing it to come out and protest against this administration, against our president. And let me stop you right there. That is your right, and that is every American's right to protest, and we have a free country where you don't get put in jail and slain for protesting. But should I be obligated? Am I obligated? No. I have my freedom, just like everyone else has their freedom, and I don't feel that I am obligated, and I don't think that this is something easy that our administration is trying to figure out. I do feel that ICE is trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube, and we've gone decades of basically unenforced illegal immigration in this country. And there's people here that are on tourist visa that overstay them, that never get a visa. People here on work visas that overstay them. There's people here that have been living and raising families for years with no, I guess, opportunity to become a citizen and become naturalized. And that's our government's fault, not just this current administration, but the previous government. And so here's where the reason I'm sitting here. I want you to look at this. I want you to look and read that measure Y. What does it measure, or your measures and your tax dollars at work? So who pays for that? And this is a beautiful school in Sierra Madre. Who pays for these measures? The taxpayers, right? The people that are working above the table, working legitimate jobs on a salary, on an hourly wage with payroll taxes. The people that are buying homes, these are bonds put into the property taxes. The people that are living here and raising their families and paying for everything. The high price of gas, obviously in California, is supposed to go towards something. The vehicle registration, all these little things go into something. Business taxes and property taxes, all that. But the only people that are paying for that are the people that are here legally. Okay? The only people paying for these services are the people that are legitimately working in a company that are using a real Social Security number and real legal ways to work here. Anybody else is not paid into it. So, and where does that get compounded? It gets compounded exactly where I work at the hospitals, because when it comes to the laws and it comes to needing emergency care, urgent care, that care is being paid for by our tax dollars, and obviously a lot of it getting just the hospitals have to eat that. They don't get any reimbursement, but that also is paid for by the community because it's taking away the access to care. And so you should watch some videos about some of those border communities and border hospitals to get an understanding of this. And understand why that people need to be here and accountable. We need voter ID. We need people legally living here, legally working here. I can't, I don't know, I can't sugarcoat it. I don't know how people could think any differently. I do think we do have to have an easier path towards naturalization citizen and have more efforts in place, but that takes funding and government dollars, and the money that has been wasted could have gone to that. So I'll leave it at that, and thanks for watching, guys.